Well, good day, good night, good evening, good morning, depending on wherever you are in the world. You're very much welcome to Karin's Orchids. Well, today I'm up to a bunch of different things. Not only orchid-related stuff, but I'm up to something that should have been done and dealt with 1 or 2 months ago, actually. Yeah, shame on me. But it's called scale purge. Really. So I'm flushing all of my orchids on this lovely shelf here. Yeah, one shelf's done, flushed, looked at, staked, and sorted out, so to speak, and scale-free now. So I got a little bit of work to do, but it's fun. It's really fun to see all the progress, all the good progress. Well, as you can see, it's a bit crowded here, so I cannot really see what's going on to the back side, at the back. So, yeah, that sometimes reveals some good progress, not known. Yes? Anyway, one tray done. Dealt with, sprayed with my fatty leaf gloss spray. That really does the job for about 6 weeks. These guys are going to be scale free, but some of them didn't even have scale, so yeah, it's keeps them away a bit more than regular orchid pesticides, the ones we can use, or shall we say are allowed to use these days, and everything seems to be forbidden. I mean, regarding pesticides at least. And today I also going to show you my Phalaenopsis, deflasked Phalaenopsis seedlings, store-bought ones. Yes, but I've been out today at Hornbach buying some other stuff, since I guess you all know that I'm a girl with a lot of different hobbies. I love fish, aquariums, fish breeding, catfish, discus fish. Yeah, I've been dealing with aquariums since I was 12. And yeah, believe it or not, it was a long time ago I got my first fish. A Betta splendens. Yeah, this fighting fish. But anyway, what's in front of you? No orchids, really. But there will be soon, I promise. But I got a catfish cave. And the male is going to sit there, waving his fins, in order to get some fresh, new air, and the circulation on the water will be better for the fry. And for the eggs, of course. Not for the fry, I mean the eggs. So they won't rot off and catch some kind of fungus or such. And he will also prevent some predators to get inside of this one, and some other catfish to get inside here and eat all of the eggs for him and her, this little lady. So the male is watching the eggs, really. So I got 2 caves. They are fighting nowadays over the ones I already got, so I figured I needed some more, a few more, for them to be really happy. And normally you set up a new tank for them, for the breeding couple. But I've seen and experienced that they can really, even the more expensive ones, not only ancestral type, can breed in a community tank. But I don't have all that much fishes, only cardinal tetras, so they won't do the fry any harm. So I got this aquarium gorgeous plant, Alternatera Röllke red. This one's going to grow large if kept well and not kept too hot. And this little cutie, it's not going to be all that high. It's going to be medium, as I said here on the tag. Amania pedicellata golden. Yeah, it's going to get golden edges to the leaves. And, whoops, one more. Echinodorus small bear. Yeah, I love the shape of the leaves here. The rounded shape. Really beautiful. And this one is also doesn't say, but I don't think that this one is going to grow that much larger or taller than it is. But it's a gorgeous one. I love the color. But this one, it really looked like this mimosa. The one you could touch. And the leaves will shrivel up for you. Beautiful one. And this one is going to be medium-sized one. Hygrophila pinnatifida. Yeah. So these guys are going to be planted in my aquarium with catfish today. Let's look at my large tank for a bit. I really never showed it to you, so this is going to be the first time you saw it. So here's my dog's favorite spot. Here's where he sleeps. And above him, my quite recent purchase, Fuel tank, 450 liters. Directly from Germany, shipped from Germany to Hornbach. Yes. And in that tank, I've got a mix of catfish, a few large ones, discus fish, as you can see, mature ones, most part of them, I believe, by now. A lot of diamond tetras, another black phantom tetras and such, a mix, yeah. And a few catfish, as I said. Beautiful catfish, the larger ones, are kept in here, in this large-sized tank. And an albino gibbosep is lurking under the root branch. And Cupido, this earth eater. I've got 4 of those. Maximum size now. Really friendly companions in this somewhat community tank. Yeah. Gourami, mosaic gourami. They really belong here, but they are so gorgeous, and I just happen to have them. I didn't have anywhere to put them, so they just landed here, and well, it's working out just great. Yeah, hyphen blue diamond male. Yeah, red turquoise female. Hecky cross blue male, probably male. I'm not really sure. I haven't determined it yet, but one day maybe he'll try to mate and I'll see what it really is, what gender it is. And yeah, blue diamond, leopard skin. I believe this is a female. Pigeon blood, male. Pigeon blood, male. And brown alenqua. This natural brownish foam. Yeah, so, well, they seem to like it. Most part of them seem to like it in there. So I'm quite happy with the aquarium. And yeah, I had a little question some time ago in the comment section. Another YouTuber asking about my Phalaenopsis Deflasked orchids and how they were doing. And well, I feel a little bit reluctant to show them still. I'm not really growing store-bought Phalaenopsis orchid all that well in my conditions. That may sound crazy, considering all the little bit more demanding orchids that I have, which are really doing well and also get into bloom. Well, really, it's not that I don't grow them well. They grow fantastically well in my conditions. A little bit too well, in fact. Good leaves, firm, green, beautiful root systems. On the store-bought hybrid orchids. The only thing is that I cannot provide them the lower nighttime temperature drop anymore, since they changed my old-fashioned windows, 2-glass windows, in favor of this new posh, fancy-looking 3-glass windows. Yeah, and they don't provide the nighttime temperature drop anymore. And a bit less humidity as well comes with the territory, so I cannot rebloom them anymore. Maybe a few of the smaller ones. Yeah, I seem to manage to rebloom the smaller ones. The white ones, wild white and such, but I'm growing a bit tired of it, so they're only taking up space, which I need for some other orchids, really. So these guys are off to a friend of mine. And he cannot, well, it's not an expert in houseplants, not at all. Well, in fact, he know nothing about houseplants and less about orchids, but he grow his Phalaenopsis orchids extremely well. They're all doing excellent in his window. He's got west-facing, I believe, west-facing windows, afternoon sun, and he's got the old-fashioned windows still. So he's gonna get these guys, beautiful ones that I cannot keep. So, but anyway, here they are, the little Phalaenopsis guys. And well, this project, I think 3 other guys joined in, and I got this little can of orchids to deflask. And I did, and well, I don't have enough humidity. I don't have enough of anything really to make these guys happy, but now they're coming on a bit, and they were quite small. I believe I got the smallest ones. Yeah. Well, that's not an excuse, but a bit less than the other participating ones. And, well, 3 of them are still alive and kicking. And so now I will repot them all together into some new fresh sphagnum moss with perlite in a plastic container, and put them into some better light and provide some more nutrients to them. So we're going to watch them take off tremendously well from now on. So I'm just going to grab a little plastic cup for them and some sphagnum moss and repotting media. Stay tuned. Oh, this box contains almost all of my potting media. And it's up there at the top shelf. Really heavy. To stand on a chair and bring it down. Every time it's a real challenge, but I usually make it. A lot of stuff in here. Where's the moss? Here it is. Little moss. New Zealand sphagnum moss, high quality. Yes. See now. Put a bit of sphagnum moss to the tray and spray it. Tap water. Yay. Get rid of that one. And some perlite added. I use the I'm also still in one piece, not the crushed ones. Yeah, that will be enough. But it takes a little bit more than you first thought. This little mug, it contains a lot of sphagnum moss if you want to. But put a little bit to the bottom and press it down up to where the holes are. Yeah. And so release the hanger. Anyway, never mind the hanger. Just grab the orchids. Yeah. And yeah. Not so bad. Nice root system in this guy. Good leaves, nice color. And this one's blooms are going to be yellow with some pinkish center. So the leaves should be a little bit more darker, a little bit more reddish or whatever you want to call it, but darker colored leaves than the regular white one. And anyway, this root is no good, unfortunately, the longest one. Looks alive, but yeah, it's all dead. Up there. Yeah, kind of alright anyway. Let's just give this leaf a little bit more light. Yes. Ah, yeah, now I found number 4. Yeah, I'm progressing while I'm standing here. Really. But it's in a quite bad state, really. Only one good root, but yeah, that root may branch. Yeah, let's put him together with the other ones and see. Good roots on this guy. The best partition of them all. And this one, a little bit more upright, but still kind of sort of good roots, I think. Yeah, it's okay. Now let's just put them all together in a cluster for now. And when it's getting too big for this pot, I will of course separate all of the pieces and put them in separate containers. So now I have a grip, nice firm grip over their roots. So let's grab the moss and put it around them and create a bowl like this. This is how I'm going to do it. Because now they're really in need of some more humidity, and the other setup was a little bit too loose and dried out a little bit too fast, and it was also a bit too big, as you saw. But it contained 7 before, so we needed the space to start with. So, and I can already see that I need some more sphagnum moss to fill it up. Yes, and this little guy is so difficult to put in place, in a good place. Keep it in place, I mean. With only one short root. But you little guy, you're gonna make it. I want to see too that you make it. And I'm gonna brag about this progress now when everybody thinks that I failed a bit, since I told them that I failed. But I didn't believe it really was a little bit better than I thought. The outcome. Believe in your capacity sometimes. It's nicer that way. Look. Yeah, I need to cover that one up as well. The little rooty up there. So, it won't dry out. Yeah, that's great. Man, does this one really crave a lot of sphagnum moss. Yeah. Goodly good. Deflasked orchids potted up 4 pieces together in a community pot. Finished result. The plants are in. I didn't really pot them up, so to speak, as I should. I've noticed that they are growing even better when they're still sitting in their net baskets, which contains rock wool. So yeah, me and rock wool, yeah, it's the same story, forever and ever. Well, here's a new plant. Here's the second one, the one with the golden edges, and the beautiful one with the reddish backside to the leaves. This one is going to be growing tall all the way up. Yes. And yeah, the little one with the round leaves as well. But from a distance it looks really nice, I think. This is also a Yule aquarium. A little catfish. They always seems to hide when I would like to show them. Yeah. A little catfish cave is now occupied by, I believe it's the male, and the second one is also occupied by perhaps a Picoltia loricaridaee 134. It's lying in there, lurking, and a little guy waving his tail. Yeah. It's digging a hole down there to make some space. And this cave, this new cave, is occupied by, I believe it's 134 the female. So, well, it's not going to be any fry yet. But the male has occupied the cave, so now he's preparing. And in this little cave, there's also a little, my golden ancestors, I believe. Yeah, so it's really fun with the catfish. I don't know if you share my point of view, but I love aquariums. And behind here, there's a few more ones sitting. And in there is the most rare one and the most expensive one of them all. Loricaridaee 046. I got a pair. But anyway, this is another huge hobby of mine. Yeah. And guys, if you have any suggestions on what you would like me to film in the future, just put a comment in the comment section and tell me about orchids, of course, or if you want to see my aquariums again, it really doesn't matter. I love them all. So, alright, until I see you next time, take care and talk to you soon. Bye bye.